125th Street, Harlem, New York, where we are led today by the amazing Commander Junior Hanna, who is likened unto Moses, man, who is the real leader of Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, man. You understand what I'm saying? So with that, we're going to pick up where we left off, the book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 9, right? This is the Isupk Houston Sabbath service, right? Where we go over the prayers and the scriptures in the Hebrew and in the English, man. Right? To fight and give back our people the greatest thing that we can give them back. Their culture, man. You understand? The understanding of their forefathers. The language that their forefathers spoke, man. You understand? Because that's what sets every other nation apart from us. Right? Every other nation people has their culture, has their language. You know what I'm saying? Does everything that their forefathers and follow the instructions of their forefathers, man. You understand? They have their history. They have not been whitewashed, man. You understand? So here in the Isupk, brother, we do what our forefathers were instructed to do, man. You understand? So-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, man. Here today, man. 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, brother. We gonna do what the Lord told us to do in here, man. You understand? So with that, Amadu? Don't mention the garments and the warlike apparel, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's done nowhere else, brother, but in the Isupk, man. Right. Which is the home of the truth, brother. You understand? It's important to wear what your ancestors wore, man. Right? The Hamites do it, and they get respected. You understand what I'm saying? But if you going to a job interview like this in your formal priestly attire, they'll look at you crazy, huh? But in the Isupk, brother, we don't fear our oppressor, man. Either you gonna give me this slave or not. You understand? But you know, we do try to be, you know, wise as serpents, though. You understand what I'm saying? But I just want to, you know, show my people and give them the understanding and have the love, you understand what I'm saying, for their culture, man. You see what I'm saying? And only Commander Junior Hanna and the Isupk, man, do we put that spirit of back into our people, man, to have that love for their culture, man. You understand? Come on, Yabakan. Good night, brother.
Yabakan, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yabakan, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yahaba Shem Yahshab Rakatha.
Yahaba Shem Yahshab Rakatha.
Layashala.
Wapaya Akwadam, which means to turn and face the east. Sar. We're going to read the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew and in the English.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Haya.
Haya.
Shumka.
Shumka. Yahweh. Balak Waka.
Sabbath.
Daba'ah.
Ratazayaka.
Ratazayaka. Haya.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Barataza.
Barataza. Kawa.
Haya.
Haya.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nawa.
Latalanawa.
Come.
Call.
Yawum.
Yawum.
Wasalak Nawa.
Wasalak Nawa.
Kabawat Nawa.
Kabawat Nawa.
Kasalak Nawa.
Kasalak Nawa.
Kabawat Nawa.
Kabawahi Nawa.
Wala'a. Tabiya'ayanawa.
Tabaayanawa.
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan.
Abo.
Abashayanawa.
Mayay.
Mayon.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka. Amalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. La'awalamim. Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
I'll catch the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Bahashim
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Fashah.
Babakashah.
Latalanawa.
Latalanawa.
Lakat.
Hakat.
Larpa'ah.
Larpa'ah.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Kal Madawa.
Kal Madawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Lahatahor.
Lahatahor.
Amaterazayim.
Amaterazayim.
Hakat.
Lahakwayam.
Lahakwayam.
Hamatayam. Hakat.
Tirakawat.
Awakawam.
Hatama'ala.
Hatamala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Tawara
Tawara Aman. And it reads the power. Yahweh, in the name Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahayim.
Ahahayim.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Waha'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shmarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamor.
Shawamor.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka. Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yam-Yanka.
Yam-Yanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayara.
Walayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Yashamarka.
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 Makarad.
Makarad.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Aknapashka.
Aknapashka. Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazatka.
Tazatka.
Wabaka.
Wabawaka.
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 Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ait I will
Wa'ait in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hill.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help.
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
He that keepeth Yasha'ala.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
Is your head covered on? Make sure your head is not covered. Most High Christ.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim.
Allahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Dalayamaka.
Al Dashakrat.
Al Takarash.
Al ta Karash.
Al Thakarash.
Al ta Shakwat.
Wa Al Thashakwat.
All.
All.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awakabya.
Abu Yakabwa.
Awab Yakabya.
Abu Yakabwa.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wa Nashamayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nashawa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Alamaka.
Alamaka.
Ya'irum Wa.
Yairawa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayataza Iwa.
Wa Ataza Iwa.
Altaza Pawanyaka.
All Taza Pawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakat Shadam.
Wa Nakat Shadam.
Magalia.
Mago.
Wala'a.
Wala.
Yazakar.
Yasakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwan.
Iwad.
Kayan Nawa Aitaza Wa.
Kanataza Aitaza Wa.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yakar.
Al Yakar.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakatwa.
Yakadwa.
Aliyah.
Alaya.
Adawam.
Alawam.
Wayash. Wayash Ma'ai Laham.
Wayashala Ilaham.
Wawa Abba.
Mawaba.
Wahagarim.
Wahagayim.
Kabal.
Kabal.
Amawan.
Wamawan.
Amalak.
Wamalak.
Palashat.
Palashad.
I'm Yeshabia.
Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawan.
Ayam.
Awam.
Hayawa.
Ahayawa.
Zarwat.
Zarwat.
Laban Yalawat.
Laban Alawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasa Ya Sara'ah.
Kayasa Yara.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashan.
Kwayashan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashimadwa.
Ba'aya the Ira.
Bayad Daira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada Ya Mawa.
Bayadad Nibawa.
Ka'ira.
Ira.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
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 Wakatazalamanan.
Wakatazalamanan.
Kanashiyakamwa.
Kashyakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amawa.
Nayarasha.
Nayawasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ta.
Ata.
Na Awat.
Na'awat.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Gagala.
Kagagala.
Kwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanyaraka.
Lapayawaka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Ira Ira.
Tabaya Ira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakalaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Taradatma.
Tawadatma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Tabahalam.
Talahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kualawan.
Kualawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yawabawashwa.
Yabawashwa.
Wayabalahawa.
Wayabalahawa.
Ay.
Ayay.
Wayakarapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayahadama.
Wayahadama.
Wayadamawa.
Wayadamawa.
Kaya.
Kaya. Ata.
Shamka.
Shamka. Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Kaha Arataza.
Kaha Arataza. In the English, keep not thou silent.
Keep not thou silent.
O power.
O power.
O not thy peace.
O not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo.
For lo.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
Enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy enemies.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off from being a
and
nation.
let us cut them off from being a
That the
nation.
name of
The
Yasha'Allah
name of Yasha'Allah.
may be no more remembering.
No more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacle of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom.
and the Ishmaelites,
And the Ishmaelites.
of Moab,
Of Moab.
and the
And the
Hagarim,
Hagarim.
Gabal,
Gabal.
and Ammon,
And Ammon.
and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kaisan, which perished at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, like Zeeb, yea, all the princes as Abba, and as Amunah, who has said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the power in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as a fire burneth they wood, and as a flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Oh, Yahweh, let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Sar, face the front. Yeshabia means to take a seat. If I may, man, you understand these prayers, brother? You understand what I'm saying? If these prayers don't fire you up, brother, I don't know what will. You understand? Especially Psalms 83, brother. Psalms 83, King David gives us a rundown, you know what I'm saying, of praying to how to pray to the Most High, to hear your prayer. You understand what I'm saying? And how to pray over the enemies that seek to kill out the name of Israel, brother. You see what I'm saying? Take out the name of Israel, that it may be no more remembrance, man. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the harp playing King David, man, the good old boy that your Christian pastor tried to tell you that he was, man. King David, his prayers were about killing the enemies of his people, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? King David was a man after the heart of the Most High, brother. And the Lord said he is a man of war, man. You understand? So our nature, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, is to be a warrior, man. You see what I'm saying? A warrior that will defend and defeat any conflict, brother. You see what I'm saying? You know how King David, the conflict King David ran into? The conflict that he ran into was other Israelites that didn't want him to be king, who the Lord ordained him to be king. You understand? And you know how David settled the matter? He killed them, brother. You see what I'm saying? So in the Isupk, we don't kill our brothers and sisters, right? Because we need that same mercy. You understand? That Christ bestowed on us. We teach that same mercy, brother. But the time is drawing soon near, man. You see what I'm saying? When those who did not choose to have Christ as their king, brother, they will be beheaded, man. And we're going to go back to the old way, brother. You understand what I'm saying? The old way is either you're going to do what the Most High say to do. You see what I'm saying? That's the conflict. Either you're going to do what the Lord say to do, brother, or you're going to die, man. Right. Plain and simple. You see what I'm saying? We ain't finna deal with sin, brother. We not finna allow to raise up another Babylon, brother. You see what I'm saying? When it's so much easier for our people to just serve the Lord, man. And the earth will be at peace. You see what I'm saying? Won't be no more naked women walking around. Won't be no more prostitution. Won't be no more sex trafficking. Won't be no more drugs being sold, man. Nothing but righteousness, brother.
Right.
You understand? Where Black, Hispanic, and Native American men will judge the matters of the heathens, man. And we will rule the earth. That's what King David prayed for in the book of Psalms, man. That the Lord destroy our enemies, man. You see what I'm saying? so that these people that are ruling over us today, the Philistines, you understand? The Ishmaelites, the Moabites, the Amorites, all these nations are ruling over us today, man. All because we don't cry out to the Most High. Come on, now.
If I could count that as the United Nations, man.
Real
You know
talk.
what I'm saying? They got it figured out where they can let the Arabs come over here and put up gas stations in your community, man. Take your jobs, you know what I'm saying? You ain't ruling nothing. They oppressing you further and further. You know what I'm saying? This is what they came together on. One consent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You understand? To take your money out of your neighborhood, right? To out of your communities, to have you hating your brother and your sister, man. You see what I'm saying? To where you don't know your enemy is the very people that raped, robbed, and murdered and enslaved you in the beginning. Now you loving them more than you love your own people, man. That's not the spirit of Christ, man. To love those who kill you, man. You see what I'm saying? Who the Lord sent against you, a fierce nation of people, man. Brother, I tell you what, let's go and get to this out, because, I mean, Psalms 83 always fire me up, brother.
21.
Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 21.
21.
Chapter 21.
Yeah, 21 and 9. We're picking up at the book of Exodus, chapter 21 and 9. All right, so we're going to first read in the Hebrew. If you have your cell phone, there's a app called the Bible Hub app where you can press the interlinear and then it'll turn all the text into the Hebrew, or you can use it to knock. All right? Go ahead, Arthur.
Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 9, in the Hebrew. Wa'an. Labanawa. Ya Idana. Kamashapath. Abanawath. Ya Aisha. La'a. Salakia. Laha. Verse 10. Acharath. Yakwa. Salaki. Yakwach. Lawa. Sharah. Kasha Wata. Wa'ainata. La'a. Yagara. Verse 11. Wa'am. Shalasha. Alaha. La'a. Ya Aisha. Ya Aisha. Laha. Laha. Wayasha'a. No, Wayataza. Wayataza. Wayataza'ach. Hanam. An. Anya. Kashap. Verse 12.
Go ahead.
Makahach. Aisha. Salakia. Makah. Ataza. Aisha. Aisha. Wamata. Wamata. Mawath. Yawamath. Verse 13. Wa ashar. La'a. Shat tazada. Tazada. Wa ilaham. Wa alaham. Wa alaham. Wa ahalaham. Ainach. Layadawa. Washamata'ai. Laka. Makwawam. Ashar. Yanawasha. Shema. Verse 14. Waka'ai. Salakia. Waka'ai. Yaza'ai. Aisha. Oh. Salakia. Al. Ra'ai Hawa. Laharwagwa. Ba'arama. Ma'aima. Mazabahaya. Taqwa Hanawa. Lamawat. Verse 15. That's it.
No, read this the last one. Yeah, this the read 7.
Wamaka. Abawa. Wa'amawa. Mawa. Yawamath. Yawamath. And the English. Salaki. This is the book of Exodus.
15.
This is the book of Exodus. Chapter 21, verse 1 in the English. Salaki, verse 9 in the English. And if he have betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of daughters. Verse 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
Read that one more time, verse
Yeah,
10.
real talk. Go back. No, read verse 9 again.
Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 9. And if he have betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of daughters.
So Moses is starting to lay down laws to our people. You see what I'm saying? And what is very important is the laws of marriage, brother. You see what I'm saying? Contract between a man and another man for a man's daughter, brother. You see what I'm saying? Because that's our culture. You see what I'm saying? Where our men, you see what I'm saying? The fathers choose their daughters' husbands, man. You see what I'm saying? And then that brother, he'll come to their father and be like, hey, Salakia, you know what I'm saying? Your daughter's beautiful, or, you know what I'm saying? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? I want to court your daughter. You see what I'm saying? I would like to betroth your daughter to be my wife. You see what I'm saying? And the Lord gave us commandments on how to deal with that, right? So what this pretty much is, brother, what this pretty much is this the Lord giving us our constitution on how to be a nation of people. The do's and the do nots, the judgments, man, the statutes. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I want this. When this happens, when a man does this, this is what happens, right? And if a man don't do it, he'll go to judgments for it, the punishment for it, right? But in the kingdom of heaven, brother, we're going to do exactly what the commandments tell us to do. You know why we're going to do that? Because we're going to perfect the aspect of loving our brother.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We're going to perfect the aspect of loving the Lord. Did the fees stop?
Right.
You understand? That's what we're going to do. So, you know, we ain't going to need no punishments in the kingdom of heaven. Just like having punishments here in the Isupk. We love one another. So we're not going to break a commandment that will cause us to offend one another, man. Most importantly, we're not going to want to offend the Most High because we fear him, brother. Right? And then second of all, we're not going to want to offend our brother because we love him. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to go by what the Lord says for us to do when a man seeking out a wife. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
So this is to show you, you see what I'm saying, that the Lord God of the Bible does not have a problem with a man having more than one wife, man.
Right.
Because he's given us a statute on how to deal with that wife that you had previously and the woman that you're taking on, man. Meaning, brother, if you put your rod, if you already got a woman and you put your rod in another woman, that woman is your wife, man. And you have to uphold to the agreement that you make with her father. But this woman that you have, you still have to do for her, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, I got a new wife and bada bing, bada boom, I'm done with this old one. No, sir, brother. You see what I'm saying? And if you deal with, if you go to counsel with Jim Muhammad, brother, he gonna tell you exactly what to do. You see what I'm saying? Because it is your duty, brother. That is the one thing that your wife can demand and command out of you, brother. Your time and your rod, brother. And we are men of the Lord, brother. We take care of it all.
Right.
What you got,
If I could, I have the definition of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary. Marriage is an intimate personal union to which a man and woman consent.
A man and a woman, brother. You see what I'm saying? Not a man and a woman and a woman, brother. Now this is the what? What is that out of?
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary.
This is a Bible dictionary. You see what I'm saying? So you can't give me no other definition in which the God of this Bible is saying. Because we already have the definition of it here. You understand? The Lord intended who to be together? Read that again, out.
An intimate personal union to which a man and woman consent.
A man and a woman consent, brother. You see what I'm saying? Not a man and a man, and not two women, brother.
Right.
But a man and a woman consent. Keep going.
Consummated.
Consummated. How do you consummate, brother? We can show you. We can show you in the book of Genesis what our forefather Isaac did when he ran into Rebekah, brother. You see what I'm saying? The scripture say he went to the tent, took her to the tent, brother. You see what I'm saying? And she became his wife. They wasn't in there playing pity pat, brother. You understand what I'm saying? They was in there getting it on. Go ahead, I'll keep going.
And continuously nourished by sexual intercourse.
Brother, the way you keep your marriage, the blaze of the logs on the fire in your marriage, brother, is you do what?
Continuously nourished by sexual intercourse.
Brother, that's the only way you can feed your marriage, brother. You got to lay that rod out. You see what I'm saying? The rod your Allah. You got to handle it. You see what I'm saying? You got to quench the fire of your wife, brother. You got to take care of your business. You understand what I'm saying? What you had, you had something while you pulled that?
Sir, that's your duty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't nowhere in the Bible it say put a ring on a finger and y'all will be married.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what this society promotes.
Or take a knee and to propose to this woman.
Right. The ring on the finger and the marriage contract and all that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say that sex is marriage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the Lord look upon that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you should take it very serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The scripture say ain't no whore supposed to be among Israel.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say.
Most High Christ, get that brother a hand. That's a very important point, brother. Because if black and Hispanic and Native American men, right, started laying with their sisters and then start endowing them sisters as their wives, that'll stop whoredom. That'll stop our women from being whores. Right? That shows our women, because if you lay with a black woman today, brother, that has some type of decency about herself, you see what I'm saying? She's going to, why are you not calling me? Why you didn't answer my phone when I called you? You see what I'm saying? She's going to feel some type of obligation to you.
Right.
She's going to feel some type of connection towards you. That's because it's in her spirit to know that, look, player, you understand what I'm saying? I gave you my body. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as loaning the cow and no, brother. Once you put your rod in that woman, brother, that's your wife.
Right.
And when black men start manning up to that aspect, brother, you see what I'm saying? And teaching your daughters the same, maybe that'll keep them off goddamn stripper poles, man. You see what I'm saying? Come on now.
And if I could, like the importance of to understand that, you know what I'm saying, the youth don't even understand how serious that is.
Right.
Like to take a woman's innocence away from, you know what I'm saying? You now that she belongs to you now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why a woman only get one payment. She's supposed to only be with one man.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Now you done built an emotional and physical attachment now.
Right.
By putting your rod inside that woman.
That's right.
And you supposed to be responsible enough to take care of her.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's daughter, man.
Good right. Good
You know
night.
what I'm saying? Don't use and abuse somebody's, you know what I'm saying, daughter. You
Right.
don't want nobody using and abusing your daughter.
Real
You
talk.
know what I'm saying? Take that serious.
Real
think
talk.
about it. Think with your head up top and not the little head down below.
Come on now. Give that brother a hand. That's so important, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, be considerate, man. Love your brother as thyself, man. You see what I'm saying? You black man, you don't want nobody to just sleep with your daughter and then just put her away. You be ready to kill somebody. You see what I'm saying? So don't sleep with another brother's daughter and not be prepared to take her on for the rest of your life. There's something so heavy Jim Muhammad would bring out, compatibility. That's a goddamn lie. You see what I'm saying? You choose to be compatible with that sister when you lay down with her. You see what I'm saying? The black woman should already know. You see what I'm saying? Okay, her job is to take care of this brother. And brother, your job is to take care of her too. You see what I'm saying? If you want to truly learn how to be an excellent husband, you call Command Junior Hunter, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We got a city, we got a school everywhere, man. Even in Las goddamn Vegas. We gonna turn it from sin city, brother. We gonna change it to a righteous place.
Right.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? We gonna, that's what we gonna do. And we'll teach black women how to be excellent daughters of Zion, brother, and excellent wives to priests. That's what we gonna do, man. You see what I'm saying? So we'll bring the marriage bond back, the understanding. Black man, if you want this woman, if you don't want that woman, this sister, keep your goddamn pants zipped up.
Right.
Black woman, if you don't want to listen and obey this man for the rest of your life, keep your goddamn legs closed. Period, point blank. That's simple. You see what I'm saying? If you don't want another baby goddamn daddy, you see what I'm saying? Don't just start liking this brother because he got good hair. Or he got a good job. Because the Lord can easily take it from him. You understand what I'm saying? Fall in love with a man because he understands the value of your vagina. Right? That's what Commander Yohana teaches men, his men. Understand the value of a woman's body. And don't exploit it. You understand? Keep going. Huh? You got anything else, Yeshaya?
That's awesome.
That's an excellent point. Huh? Come on.
Honorable Khan. Verse 11. And if he do not these three unto her, then shall she go out free without money.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. He that sinneth he that smiteth a man so that he die shall be surely put to death.
All right, so here we go with another one. You see what I'm saying? He that smiteth the man. Keep going. Read that again.
Khan. Verse 12. He that smiteth a man so that he die shall be surely put to death.
So if you kill your brother, these are laws for the nation of Israel to deal with one another, man. You see what I'm saying? The Lord gives us laws on how to deal with the heathens, man. But as for your brother, you can't smite your brother. You can't just beat your brother to death, man.
Right.
Without a consequence, brother. You're not finna just do that. Your life shall be put to death. Hey, y'all move from that camera. Sam, don't walk by the camera, son. You understand? That's how it's gonna go, man. I mean, if you love your brother, you would want to put your hand on your brother anyway.
Right.
You understand? You'll learn the men that labor amongst you, brother. You see what I'm saying? And you will seek counsel in all things. Come on out.
If I could, there's like young cats that be going out, you know what I'm saying, they have a good time and everything, but be looking for trouble at the same time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ready to fight somebody, ready to throw hollow tips and FMJs at each other.
Right.
Right, you know what I'm saying? They need to change that mindset from trying to fight each other to help each other. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to hurt somebody, show how hard you can hit, show how you can help somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Put that in your mind, how you can help your brothers out, man.
Right. That's what's gangster, brother.
Right.
That's what's gangster. How much can you be a brother unto your brother, man? That's what's hardcore. Not how much you can hate the person you got to see every day. You know what I'm saying? But you turn around and love your oppressor. Ain't nothing hardcore about loving the people that raped, robbed, and murdered you. You know what I'm saying? Drive around in Las Vegas, man. We had a Muslim brother try to say, all I see is Hebrew Israelites harming other Jews. Like, man, brother, if you don't sit yourself down, that's why the Isupk were not affiliated with any other group.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to harm the world of our oppressor.
Right. That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We don't teach our brothers to fight anybody. We teach them how to defend. You see what I'm saying? And defend their family. And most importantly, defend their nation and thy brother first, man.
Right.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We ain't got to put our hands on nobody. The Most High fights our battles.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The Most High fights our battles, brother.
That's right.
But one thing we're not going to do is we're not going to smite our brother to death because we don't want to die. You see what I'm saying? We treat our brothers like fine gold in here, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We don't, like Jim Muhammad brought out on Thursday, the lion lays with the lamb here in the Isupk, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Well, the brother who has no fear lies with the brother that might have some fear, man. Because you know what that does? We're going to make that brother strong, man.
Right.
And he'll have no fear, man. And then anybody that come up under him, he'll teach them not to have any fear, man.
Right.
We don't harm each other in here, man. Matter of fact, we'd rather die than offend one another. Keep going, huh? You got anything else, Yeshaya?
That was just
Most High in Christ. Keep going.
Khan on Khan. Verse 13. And if a man lie not in wait, but God deliver him into his hand, then I will appoint thee a place whither he shall flee.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Verse 14. But if a man come presumptuously upon his neighbor to slay him with guile,
Mm-hmm.
thou shalt take him from mine altar, that he may die.
You understand what I'm saying? So, brother, don't commit first-degree murder. That's pretty much what that's talking about.
Right.
First-degree murder. Premeditated murder. Knowing in your mind you got the intention to lay wait to kill your brother, man. Come on now.
right, like say the gangs, right, and the Crips and the little cliques that everybody got in front
Right.
of. You know, they always got a hitman that want to show that they the biggest and baddest, right?
Right.
And ride on somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, you smite your brother, or you know what I'm saying, you the hitman going out and, you know what I'm saying, handling the dirty work, the Lord gonna deal with you, man.
Lord gonna deal with
You
you,
know what
brother.
I'm saying?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying? Leave all that I'm big and bad alone, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Don't be trying to smite your brother off of he say, she say.
Real
You
talk.
know what I'm saying? I'll try to prove a point and stand up for some niggas that ain't loyal to you anyway. Or
Right.
that's gonna snake you in the end.
Right.
That's all I have.
That'll be partners in crime, but won't be partners in time, brother. You get them niggas in the interrogation room, they go to snitch it in. You know what I'm saying? Ratatouille. You know what I'm saying?
That's the splinter.
Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like first 48, brother. They get in the interrogation room. You know what I'm saying? Then they come back from commercial. They got a cigarette and some Powerade, brother. You know, they got a Denny's Grand Slam. They done told it. You see what I'm saying? You know, ain't no honor no more, man. Even in that. You see what I'm saying? Coming up in the 80s and the 90s, brothers didn't snitch, brother.
Right.
But nowadays, you know, it just seemed like the thing to do. Like, God, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you big and bad enough to do it, brother, you should be big and bad enough to go and do the time. Needless to say, we don't snitch here in the ISUPK either, man. You see what I'm saying? We don't have to.
Right.
Right?
We ain't criminals.
We ain't criminals, brother. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I love my brother so much that if I see him doing something wrong, I'm going to report it. That's not snitching. What that's doing is making sure the God of the Bible don't destroy us.
Right.
You understand? Keep going.
Verse 15. And he that smiteth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
You know what I'm saying? God dog. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
I know when you get 16, you get the smell of your piss, right?
Real
You know
talk.
what I'm saying? Your parents telling you what to do and everything. You feel like you bigger than them. They can't whoop you no more. So now you talking all crazy to them. You know what I'm saying? You getting high with your friends. You know what I'm saying? And now the drug overtaking them.
Right.
Your daddy try to tell you something, you don't want to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? He try to put his hand on your shoulder, talk to you, and you want to steal off on him. You know what I'm saying, man? Look here. That ain't no honor. That's not honorable.
Right.
To fight with your father or put your hands on your mother. I be seeing little videos on Facebook where the daughter is fighting with the mother. You know what I'm saying? I've actually seen sons and fathers fight each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is not honorable. That's dishonorable.
Real
Scripture
talk.
say you supposed to be put to death, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what Scripture says. Those are God's words.
You understand what I'm saying? Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? But in the ISUPK, brother, we raise up men to give our sons something to respect, man.
Right.
So they won't even have the spirit to even go against their father, man. You see what I'm saying? We raise up men around sons, you see what I'm saying, that look up to those men around them, man. You see what I'm saying? That look up to these generals, these captains, and these officers, man, and these troopers, man, and they look up to them with honor, brother. So, you know, laying a hand on their father, you know what I'm saying? Good night. I wish my boys would, brother. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Because my brothers is cold, and they coming, brother. You know what I'm saying? What we got to go back to the Hebrew?
Verse 16.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 16, in the Hebrew. Wa ganab. Aisha. Wama karawa. Wanama taza'a. Ba yadawa. Mawath. Salaki. Mawata. Yawamath. Verse 17. Wamakwala. Ibawa. Salakia. Abayawa. Abayawa. Wa'a Mawa. Mawath. Yoamath. Verse 18. Wakai. Yaraban. Nashayim. Wa'akaya. Asha. Ata. Ra'ahawa. Ba'an. Awa. Ba'agarup. Wala'a. Yamata. Yamawath. Wanapa'al. La Masha Kab. Verse 19. I'm. Yaquam. Wa'ata laka. Bakhat wataza. I'll. Masha na Salakia. Masha'ain Salakia. Masha'ain Natawa. Wanakwa. Hamaka. Rakwa. Shabatawa. Salakia. Shabatawa. Yatan. Wa Rapa'a. Yorapa'a. Verse 20. Wakaya. Yakaha. Aisha. Ata. Abadawa. Iowa. Ata. Amata. Amatawa. Bashabath. Wamata. Tahat. Tahat. Salaki. Tahat. Yadawa. Yadaawa. Yadaawa. Naquam. Yanaquam.
Two more.
Verse 21. Aka. Yawam. Awa. Yawamayam. Yawamayam.
Yum.
Yawamayam. Yawamayam. Ya'amad. La'a. Yaquam. Kaya. Kasha power. Hawa. Verse 22. Wakaya. Yana Tazawa. Anashayim. Wana Gapawa. Aisha. Ha Raha. Waya Taza Awa. Yalada A. Walla A. Yahayaha. Asha one Nawa. Asha Wana. I now washa. Ya I nasha. Ka ashar. Ya sha'aith. I la'awa. Ba'al. Ha Aisha. Wa Nathan. Bapalayam. And this is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 16, in the English. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Brother, you can't take your brother, you see what I'm saying, and misuse him, man. You can't take him for possession. You see what I'm saying? There's something wrong with you, right? You see what I'm saying? If you are a stronger brother, you can't take your brother for possession. You can't do it. That's not how we do it here, brother. That's not how we're going to do it in the kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? That's your goddamn brother, man. And if he be found in your hand, and if you try to sell him, you're going to be put to death.
Right.
You understand? It's not like we ain't been through enough as it is, brother. You want to enslave your brother too?
That's right.
You are a wicked bastard. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 17. And he that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death.
Okay, so it's not saying, God damn it, Mom. No. Of course, we don't do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know, I even in the world, I would have lost my goddamn teeth. You see what I'm saying? It's not talking about that. But it's talking about Mom, you know what I'm saying, or Dad. You know, what our oppressors, you know what I'm saying, do that we laugh about. You're out of here, Mom. I'm killing you. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to do that to your folks.
All right. If I could.
Come on now.
That's like saying you hope your mama get hit by a bus or ran over or something.
Real
You know
talk.
what I'm saying? You hope the house catch on fire and she in it.
Right. We're not gonna do that.
Right.
That's not our culture to do, man. You understand? Keep going,
Khan. Verse 18. And if men strive together, and one smite another with a stone or with his fist, and he die not, but keepeth his bed.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 19. If he rise again and walk abroad upon his staff,
Mm-hmm.
then shall he that smote him be quit.
Mm-hmm.
Only he shall pay for the loss of his time,
Mm-hmm.
and shall cause him to be thoroughly healed.
You understand? So if you walking with your brother or working with your brother, you see what I'm saying? And you cause him to have to be down for a couple of days, and he can't slay or he can't strive to provide bread and make bread for his family, brother. You got to make him whole.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? However many days, right? Where do you think the law system gets their understanding from?
Huh.
You see what I'm saying? Well, how you know, like this is what you do. You get into a car accident, right? Or if you get hurt on your job, right? Workers' compensation. You understand? Now it's evil here because they're more for the company, right? And don't want the company have to pay so much, or how they do us and our slaves, brother. Good night, black man. You better not get hurt. This is why they make you an hourly worker. This is why they make you punch in the clock as a black, Hispanic, or Native American person. Meaning they damn sure make it to where if we don't work, we damn sure don't eat. You see what I'm saying? Let alone we get hurt on a slave, brother. They trying to hold their hands up. They got so many matter of fact, they got loopholes to make it to where if you do the slightest thing wrong, they're not gonna give a damn about it. You see what I'm saying? If you working a slave, like I worked in the oil field, and there's just you're just going to get hurt. They're not gonna give a damn about it. Well, why did you not lift this way? Since you didn't lift this 75-pound thing this way, you see what I'm saying? We're not liable. You see what I'm saying? But that's not how the Lord does it, brother. You see what I'm saying? If somebody get hurt, if you hurt a brother, if you striving with a brother, he get hit with a rock or do whatever, and he lives. You see what I'm saying? and he keepeth his bed, meaning he lie up in the bed for a little bit, and go back to 19.
If he rise again,
if he get up again,
and walk abroad upon his staff.
So now he's injured. You understand what I'm saying? Because why else would you need a staff, brother? You need a staff to help you walk. Keep going.
Then shall he that smote him be quit.
Then shall he that smote that brother, man. Then shall you do what you need to do. Keep going.
Only he shall pay for the loss of his time.
So you got to pay. If you hurt that brother, you got to pay for the loss of his time that he can't slay, that he can't strive. You see what I'm saying? That he can't work. Keep going.
And shall cause him to be thoroughly healed.
You see what and you're going to take care of the brother, make sure he's 100% healed. Bro.
Right.
Come on out.
If I could, sir, like, it's a repetition in these laws. Like, you know, it's brotherhood.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? All you keep seeing brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest problem that we got.
Real talk.
The Black, Native Indian, and Hispanic communities is that we don't know how to deal with one another. But the Bible giving us the answers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you get in a fight with your brother, you hit him with a rock or you hurt him or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You're going to stop what you're doing and take care of your brother, man.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Pay for the time that, you know what I'm saying, he's out of work. Go take care of his cattle. You know what I'm saying? Go water his crops.
Right.
Make sure he got something to eat.
Real
you
talk.
feed him. You know what I'm saying?
Talk.
You have done it to that brother, now fix it. Make it right.
Real talk. You understand? Most times, Christ get that brother in. You know what I'm saying? We're the only people that got laws to be a goddamn good brother, man. Like, the Lord had to break it down even if you at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't need these type of laws, brother. You understand? Don't be an evil bastard, man.
Right.
That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes the Isupk so important, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Because I love my brother enough. You know what I'm saying? If I got something to do with him being hurt or whatever, I'm gonna make sure he good. Pure point blank. You know what I'm saying? If I take my brother's daughter, I'm gonna make sure him and his daughter they straight.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna also take care of the daughter of that brother, the daughter who I previously married. I'm gonna take care of her too. You see what I'm saying? Like, we should need laws. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's so important about Christ and his New Testament, man. You see what I'm saying? Because it brings out the spirit behind these laws to what Officer Yeshaya has said. If I love my people, I shouldn't need no law to tell me that I should take care of the wife that I previously had.
Right.
I shouldn't need no law to say, well, I need to take care of my brother that, you know what I'm saying, that he accidentally got hurt right by me that I'm working with. That it was my fault he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't need no law. I shouldn't have to go to the court of law and try to argue the point that I didn't have nothing to do with it when you did. You see what I'm saying? Well, goddamn, I saw my brother get hurt. Let me take care of my brother, man.
Right.
Keep going, all right?
Kind. Verse 20. And if a man smite his servant or his maid with a rod, and he die under his hand, he shall surely be punished. Salaki. He shall be surely punished.
Mm-hmm.
To verse 21. Notwithstanding, if he continue a day or two, he shall not be punished, for he is his money. Verse 22.
I mean, that's plain enough to understand, you know what I'm saying? You got a rod, don't beat your servant. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, like, in the kingdom of heaven, brother, you're going to have brothers and sisters working for you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can't beat your brother to death. Can't do that. You see what I'm saying? And then beat him to the point to where he can't do his work. You see what I'm saying? Brother, you're going to die for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know, especially if you're in here and you get a crown from Christ, brother, and you get you a plantation, you're going to want brothers and sisters to work for you, man. Because who better to watch these goddamn heathens? I'm going to trust my brother before I trust a goddamn heathen, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You know, even, brother, okay, we got these laws, we got these commandments, and we rule the earth now. You see what I'm saying? I tried to warn you in this hell, you see what I'm saying, that, hey, let's get in the Isupk, become one body, one mind, and one spirit, and learn how to serve Christ the right way. You can rule here too. You see what I'm saying? When Christ returns and the new heaven and the new earth come down, a new Jerusalem, you can rule too. But if you didn't want to listen, you say, I can't force no crown on your head. But you know what I'm saying? In our kingdom, brother, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to work for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's quite all right. You know what I'm saying? If I need you to be the, hey boy, sit down. If I need you to be the slave for me. You see what I'm saying? But if you forget, I'm not finna beat you. I'm not finna harm you, brother. You understand what I'm saying? We got other ways of, you know what I'm saying, making it right. I'm going to deal with you like a brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Is that it on that? Where we stopped at? 22? All right. Let's read some more.
Con. Verse.
You got reading in the Hebrew, right?
Oh.
What's that?
This is the book of Exodus.
You read 22, right? In English. So
In English, I read 21 in English. I was about to read 22.
Yeah, you gotta read 22 in English.
yeah, you got to read in the English. Yeah, you read it.
Con. Verse 22. If men strive and hurt a woman with child, so that her fruit depart from her, and yet no mischief follow, he shall be surely punished, according as the woman's husband will lay upon him, and he shall pay as the judges determine.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, so, of course, we take the matter, right? You striving and, you know what I'm saying, and you hurt my wife and she with child and we lose that child, brother. That's a possession.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If it's a man child, good night. I got another worker or a warrior, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I got somebody where my lineage is going to pass on. But if you kill, you know what I'm saying? If you kill my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they ain't know at the time what the woman was having. But either way, if it was a daughter, you know what I'm saying? You hurt my dowry money. You hurt my pocket some type of way. You see what I'm saying? And for that, something has to come about. A punishment has to befall a brother. Not saying you need to be beaten or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? You got to pay a penalty, brother. But we'll go before the judges. You see what I'm saying? And they will rightly divide. You see what I'm saying? Rightly judge what should be the outcome of the punishment, man. You see what I'm saying? According to what the hell you were doing. You know what I'm saying? According to how you strive for my rib to get hit in order, you know what I'm saying, and lose our child. You see what I'm saying? If you're being reckless, right? If you're being silly, you see what I'm saying? Then you're going to have to pay a little bit more. But if it was an accident, no sweat, brother. We're not going to do evil for evil. You understand what I'm saying? Just pay me this much for this child that was lost, and bada bing, bada boom, we'll be good. Right? I mean, it's just plain and simple, brother. If you harm a brother, you see what I'm saying, by accident or you know what I'm saying, or on purpose, brother, you got to pay. That's just how that goes. You see what I'm saying? You can't escape judgment in any form or fashion, brother. There's always a consequence for your actions. You see what I'm saying? Either they be good or bad, brother. You see what I'm saying? But either way, we got to make each other whole, man.
Right.
That's the whole part of the law. But you do your best to take care of your brother and your sister, brother. And less likely, negative will fall upon you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you serve the Lord and do as the Lord say to do, love thy brother, you see what I'm saying? You be Tawab in the kingdom of heaven, brother. You see what I'm saying? Let's go back to the Hebrew one more again. Let me go to the restroom real quick.
Go.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 23, in the Hebrew. Wa'im. Ashawam. Yaha. Wanathatha. Napash. Thahat. Napash. Verse 24. Ayan. Tahat. Ayan. Shan. Tahat. Shan. Yad. Tahat. Yad. Raga'al. Tahat. Raga'al. Verse 25. Kawayaha. Tahat. Kawayaha. Pasaha. Salakia. Pataza'a. Tahat. Pataza'a. Habawa ra'a. Tahat. Habawa ra'a. Verse 26. Wakaya. Yakaha. Aisha. Ata. An. Abadawa. Iowa. Ata. An. Amatao. Washahata.
Where we at?
Verse 26. Laha pa shaya.
Lacha.
Salakia. Lacha pa shaya. Ya Shala Khanawa. Tahat. Anawa. Verse 27. Wa'im. Shan. Abadua, Awa, Sean, Amatawa,
Yeah, verse 26. Yeah. Y'all. Y'all.
Yapa, Yaal, Lacha, Pa, Sha'ai, Yashala, Chanawa, Tachat, Shanawa. Verse 28. Wakaya. Yagaha. Shawar. Ata. Aisha. Awa. Ayash. Awa. Ata. Asha'a. Wamath. Shaqual. Yashaqual. Hashawar. Wala'a. Ya'akal. Ata. Bashawa. Salaki. Bashawawa. Waba'al. Hashawar. Nakwaya.
That's, remember that 7? From 22. Oh, 23.
Verse 29. Wa'im. Shawar. Nagacha. Salaki. Nagach. Hawa. Matamal. Shalasham. Wa'ad. Ba'alawa. Salaki. Ba'alawa. Wala'a. Yashama Ranawa. Wa'a Yamath. Salaki. Wa'a Mayath. Wa'a Mayath. Aisha. Awa. Aisha. Hashawar. Yashaqua Wagam Ba Ba'ai Lawa Yawamath. Yawamath. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 23 in the English. And if any mischief follow, then thou shalt give life for life.
So going back to verse 22, if you don't do right, if you don't do what you're supposed to do according to the judgment, brother, then we'll just trade each other. We'll just trade the life out. You see what I'm saying? Any mischief, any foolishness, anything of that nature come up. You understand what I'm saying? Then we just gonna have to trade life for life. Go ahead and turn it off, unless you got any questions. You got any questions? You Tawab? Those wet. I'm right. You understand? So if any mischief come from the judgment, you know what I'm saying, of making that brother whole for, you know what I'm saying, endangering his wife and, you know what I'm saying, and his rib losing that seed, then, you know what I'm saying, we'll just take your life for that life.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 24. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot.
25.
Verse 25. Burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe.
See, and the only problem is with this is the judges of Israel, right, who then at the time of Christ became the Pharisees, who were at first the sons of Aaron, or the Levites. They didn't know that there was mercy that was supposed to be shown.
Right.
Right? And then they wouldn't show mercy unto the people they're supposed to show mercy unto, but they would show mercy to the rich, who would give them money. You see what I'm saying? For a judgment of mercy. You understand? That was the problem. But in New Jerusalem, brother, you understand what I'm saying? Right? We won't have to practice an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Right? Which our oppressor tried to tell us that that's barbaric. You see what I'm saying? When that's what they do here today.
Right.
But the problem is they do it unjustly. Sam. Well, they do it unjustly. You understand what I'm saying? They do it unjustly here today. But in the kingdom of the kingdom of Christ, brother, we're going to judge righteously, bro.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? It's going to be, you're going to have to, it's going to be an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, burn for a burn, stripe for a stripe, if you harm somebody, you see what I'm saying, unjustly, man. If you're a wicked bastard and you harm another brother or sister, then that's exactly what you're going to get back.
Right.
Come on now.
If I could, like growing up, I used to hear people say, like the older people used to say eye for eye, tooth for a tooth all the time. But the thing is, their judgment ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Say somebody take your lawnmower or take your kid's bike or something, right? And you want to go, you see him on that bike, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know who it is. You know who done it. Now you want to go sleep with their wife now to try to get back at them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't right, man. You know what I'm saying? Just make that person get a bike back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or the lawnmower back.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Make him pay you for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go sleep with his wife.
Right.
Or breaking his house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or slash his tires. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say.
Man, that's a great point. You understand what I'm saying? Brother, just get back what was taken from you to make you whole again. That's all you gotta do. Right? That's why these lawsuits and all this stuff here, right, is not of the Lord, brother. You see what I'm saying? You trying to do extra for what, you know what I'm saying? Come on, brother. Just take back what was done unto you, brother. Now, we got laws, right, against that, right? Certain laws that if somebody does something maliciously, that's a whole nother thing, brother.
Right.
You understand? But brother, you know, that's why we try not. That's why we do things. When we do things, brother, we do things not to offend.
Right.
That prevents any judgment that has to come from the law of Moses, brother. That's why Christ did away with that law, brother. He nailed that law of sin and death to the cross for a nation that would be pure, for a nation that would be perfect, brother. That would love the Lord with all thy heart, all thy mind, and all thy soul, and will love thy brother as thyself. There's no need for punishment then. You see what I'm saying? There's no need for an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth then. You see what I'm saying? But that's not what our oppressor wants us to have, brother. Because when we take back on that mindset, brother, we'll be rulers of the earth.
Right.
That's the righteous judgment. You see what I'm saying? We'll get down to the heart of the matter, of every matter, and we'll figure out, did you try to do this maliciously or not? And we'll keep asking questions, and we'll ask another question, we'll ask another question, until you expose the heart of your matter. Until you expose why you did what you did. And if it was malicious, yes, you'll pay your punishment.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If it was an accident, then it'd be an accident. You see what I'm saying? And then you will receive mercy on the matter. That's just what we'll do. You see what I'm saying? And that's what the Lord intended from the beginning, brother. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 26. And if a man smite the eye of his servant, or the eye of his maid, that it perish, he shall let him go free for his eye's sake.
I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? It's very explanatory, brother. These laws are very self-explanatory. You see what I'm saying? They're so self-explanatory on how to treat Black, Hispanic, and Native American people that your Christian pastor hides them from you, brother.
Right.
Because as long as you're willing to smite your brother's eye, brother, and not make them whole, as long as you're willing to steal and disrespect your mother and your father, as long as you're willing to make a whore out of your brother and your sister, you know what I'm saying? That black pastor, he can stay rich. You see what I'm saying? As long as he can teach the doctrine to keep us as slaves, brother. You see what I'm saying? And not have us love the Lord and fear the Lord, but make him rich, brother. He's going to make it seem he's not going to teach you these commandments properly. You see what I'm saying? He's not going to have Sabbath service as the Lord commanded them to have and teach you the law of the Lord, brother, as they did in the book of Nehemiah. You see what I'm saying? As we do here today in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, brother. You see what I'm saying? Because we do this so we can teach our people not to sin again, brother. Because sinning is not an ambiguous thing. It's not something that it's a mystery. But sin is simply breaking the commandments, brother.
Right.
What are the commandments? The laws of the Lord on show us how to be a great nation. To where when we keep these, the heathen will look upon us and say, surely these are a wise and understanding people, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Us knowing these laws and doing them. And first understanding to love our brother. And by loving our brother, we serve the Lord and please the Lord, brother. You see what I'm saying? The nations won't be able to do nothing but, you know what, we're going to give you our best. Because we know we can come to you for righteous judgment. Unlike our oppressor brother, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Who looks to destroy and take everything and devour every goddamn thing, man. And not show mercy unto the poor, man. You see what I'm saying? Not show mercy unto the people that he had build build this kingdom for him, build treasure cities for him, man. But rather, you know what I'm saying, like on Jim Muhammad brought out on Thursday, brother, you know what I'm saying, make science experiments out of us, man. Lie to us, man. You see what I'm saying? Take our very blood, man, and make cures. I mean, good night, brother. Took the life of a sister, man. Didn't treat her properly. You see what I'm saying? But took her blood and make it to where they can be wicked. You see what I'm saying? Sleep with whores and lay with anything, catch all manner of disease, use this sister's blood to heal them, man. You understand? God damn this place called America, brother.
That's right.
What you got, Ox?
If I could.
Come on,
You
Ox.
know what I'm saying? Like, you see these other nations, they prosperous because they understand brotherhood, man. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? They sticking together.
right,
Like, the Chinese people, they ain't, you know what I'm saying, the Asians, they ain't got problems with each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Arabs. If you sleep with another man's wife, you getting your head cut off over there, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? They practice like punishments too. You know what I'm saying? But we have to understand that we are all that we have. You know what I'm saying? For us to be on top, we gotta have a code of conduct too. We gotta have
Right.
instructions to live by and standards to uphold.
I mean, if we just know that the reason why, you know what I'm saying, the Arabs have a great nation, it has a civilization now, is because they stole our customs.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Islam is a bastardization of what the Lord gave unto Moses to give the nation of Israel, brother. You see what I'm saying? And the brother pulling the exact book where, you know what I'm saying, where all the righteous things that you see in the earth that makes every other nation of people a great nation, greater than us, they steal it from us. They stole it from us.
Right.
The Lord sent them upon us because we were being wicked, right? We practice our culture within their land. They look upon us and say, damn, if we do that, we'll have a great civilization too. And they do. You see what I'm saying? And then they have us build it for them. Come on, Ak, what you got?
Now this is page 48, and from Babylon to Timbuktu. This is the second paragraph. The Prophet Muhammad adopted many principles and laws from the Jewish religion.
Then you did what?
The Prophet Muhammad adopted many principles and laws from the Jewish religion.
So what this brother is saying in his ignorance is that he's saying that the Jewish, it was a religion. When we're reading plainly in the Bible that it is a culture of commandments that was given to the nation of Israel.
Right.
Right? But the brother a little ignorant about that aspect. You understand? So what he's meaning Jewish, right, which we know according the word Jewish, to add ISH to something means to be like.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So he's considering our oppressors to have the culture, right, and the religion, right? But we know in the Isupk, you understand, that being a Jew simply means you're of the tribe of Judah, man.
Right.
Or as a byword meaning all of Israelites. They just called us Jews because we were the ones that dwelt in Judea at that time. You understand? So understand that. Keep going.
First of all, the basic idea of monotheism.
So, once again, right, Muhammad, right, was an Ishmaelite or Arab. You understand what I'm saying? And he stole the principles of the Israelites or the Jews that dwelt in that land at that time.
Right.
You understand? Took our principles, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the first one that he took was worshiping one God, man.
Right.
Worshiping the power that created every goddamn thing. Not worshiping the power, you see what I'm saying? Not worshiping the wind, but creating the Most High who created the wind to blow.
Right.
Who tells the wind to blow.
Right.
Who gives an order to an angel to make the wind blow. You see what I'm saying? Who gives an order, you see what I'm saying, to the water to tell the water not to go onto the sand. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what we serve, that power. And they wanted, and then he adopted that because he looked upon that. He was like, damn, it'd be a whole lot easier just to serve the God that created every goddamn thing. That's what he saw. Keep going.
First of all, the basic idea of monotheism, which is the belief in one God.
Right.
This is the third paragraph.
Come on.
Muhammad adopted also the main details of the Jewish calendar, the Day of Atonement, the Sabbath, much of the Bible and narratives from the Midrash, and many points of the ritual law.
So the whole aspect of it is he took our customs on how to circumcise, right? Our customs on when the cleanliness of our women.
Right.
You understand?
Growing beards.
Right. Come on, I say what?
The growing beards.
Growing beards, brother. You see what I'm saying?
Even tried to rip our garments off.
Come on, brother. You understand what I'm saying? They do, except we don't smoke, but we drink, right? But in Islam, you can smoke, but you can't drink. You see what I'm saying? Took our goddamn Sabbath day, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Took our day of atonement and made it into Ramadan and starved his people for longer. You see what I'm saying? Like when these heathens, they do it, brother. They do it they do it stupidly, brother.
Right.
Because they ignorant. Muhammad, you go back and look at Muhammad. It's told in history the dude couldn't even read or write, brother, and he was a disgusting character. You see what I'm saying? He was a molester of young girls, brother. I mean, he was just a disgusting character. If he was in Yasha Allah's brother, he would have been killed.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You'd be hide your wife, hide your kids from him, brother. He would have been got stoned or put to death.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We don't have disgusting bastards like that. The Lord don't talk to a disgusting bastard. You understand what I'm saying? Or a goddamn heathen, man. And it tells us that right here. Right. This brother did the archaeological, he did the anthropology, he did all the studies that you need to know. Who these Jews truly were. You see what I'm saying? Who these people that were put on cargo slave ships? Who are these people that migrated from land to land, escaping persecution?
Right.
Who are these people that influenced the goddamn earth from Babylon to goddamn Timbuktu? You see what I'm saying, brother? The earth knows it. History tells you. Archaeology is all throughout the earth. It's buried in the earth. You see what I'm saying? But when we believe in our oppressor, brother, who is a vagabond, who has no home, brother, right? He has no culture. That's why he got to whitewash everything, man. It's why he got to steal everything and say that it was his. Because he's the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Which means adversary. You got something else, huh?
It's a little bit more.
Come on.
Too. Incidentally, the Jews pray 3 times a day facing the city of Jerusalem, and the Muslims, true believers, pray 5 times a day facing the city of Mecca.
Okay, so you got to outdo it, huh? We pray 3 times, right? And so you got to pray 2. You got to pray 2 more times. You understand what I'm saying? But you're done behind. You still praying. This is the way you cut. This is the way you cut Arabs, brother. Hearing this truth, this is where we cut them all the time. Which city did you pray to before you prayed to Mecca? And if they're smart or if they real about it, they'll say Jerusalem. And then we'll say Shalom. Because why are you praying to Jerusalem? You see what I'm saying? Because you stole the culture of the people that prayed to Jerusalem.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Come on,
now. A little bit more on here. Page 49. Muhammad tried to construct his religion as closely as he could after the Jewish religion.
He tried to construct his religion, right? But this shit our culture ain't a religion. It's our culture. You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
He favored the Jews.
God, dog. He favored the who?
He favored the Jews.
He favored niggas. Keep going.
by accepting many of their laws and traditions.
Our laws, brother, is what makes us a nation. Our traditions is something that we pass down from generation to generation, which the Lord told us to do.
Right.
He told us to pass these laws, statutes, and commandments throughout all our generations, brother. Simply by saying, hey, you're an Israelite, son. You understand what I'm saying? You bring a new ancestor in the earth, you're an Israelite. On the Sabbath day, we come to Sabbath. We come to Sabbath service. We learn about the law. We speak our language. You see what I'm saying? The way we serve our God is by doing what he said to do. And the greatest thing to do is just love your brother. Right? The Lord gave us another chance to learn and do that, brother.
Right.
And here we go, some heathens stole that. Keep going.
When the Jews refused to be converted.
So when we refused, right, because back then we had a spine, we had a backbone, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We knew that our forefathers and our ancestors, right? We knew about the sister with the damn with her 7 sons that were beaten and tortured to death for not eating pork. We remembered the Maccabees then. You see what I'm saying? We remembered the wars of King David fighting to bring Israel together as a nation of people. And we were a whole lot reluctant to let that go, brother, at that time. Commander Johanna is building that spirit back into the earth, brother.
Right.
To where Black, Hispanic, and Native American people have a goddamn purpose and a reason to fight.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that purpose is the conclusion of the matter, brother. Keep the commandments, bruh.
Right.
That's right.
Keep going, huh?
When the Jews refused to be converted, he commanded his followers to stop turning to the holy city of Jerusalem in prayer, but rather turn to the city of Mecca.
Just like a goddamn heathen, brother. Oh, y'all don't want to do it? Nah, we don't want to do it, man. You see what I'm saying? Why would we do a bastardization of our culture?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We were people that had common sense back there too, brother. You see what I'm saying? So now you gonna so this is what I'm sure. Oh, okay, so you gonna change the Sabbath day from the 7th day to the 6th day.
Right. You
You want us to do that. Okay, so then you want us to say, okay, now we're going to only fast, you know what I'm saying, for 30 days instead of just for 1 day. That'll stop a Negro right then and there. So Ramadan is how many days we gotta fast? Oh, nah, okay, nah. We're gonna go and keep the Day of Atonement, brother. We're gonna go on and do that. Nah, brother. You know, that would have stopped me right then and there, brother. Ramadan. How many days you gotta fast? Oh, no. You understand? Now I gotta worship a rock? No, sir. You know what I'm saying? The Lord told us the dumb rock.
Right.
He told it in the book of Deuteronomy. You see what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn, brother. And they knew that. They knew that then. We're not finna worship no God or no wood and stone, brother. We're not finna do that. Because that's who Allah is. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We had a language. He spoke Hebrew. He spoke, Muhammad spoke Arabic. You know what I'm saying? We had the first written language, you see what I'm saying, in Hebrew. We'd rather speak that. You understand? God damn this place called America, man.
Right.
And its deceptions, man.
That's right.
Keep going.
Con. Verse 27. And if he smite out his manservant's tooth, or his maidservant's tooth, he shall let him go free for his tooth's sake.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Verse 28. If an ox gore a man or a woman, that they die.
You know what I'm saying? How could an ox do that? An ox has what on his head?
Horns.
You see what I'm saying? An ox has horns, brother. And they are very strong, brother. And if your manservant or your maidservant is in the field, brother, and your ox hurt and kills your servant, your brother or your sister while they working, this is what it says.
then the ox shall be surely stoned, and his flesh shall not be eaten, but the owner of the ox shall be quit.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, goddamn it. I'ma stone this dumbass ox. Killing my goddamn brother. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this ox to death. And we not gonna give it the honor of eating it. Keep going.
Verse 29. But if the ox were wont to push with his horns in time past, and it hath been testified to his owner, and he hath not kept him in, but that he hath killed a man or woman, the ox shall be stoned, and his owner also shall be put to death.
So if you know this ox is a fool and killed people and has killed one person, and you ain't laid it down, and it kills another brother or sister, brother, you gonna die.
Right.
We gonna stone this ox. You ain't gonna do it this time. You gonna be right next to it. We gonna kill you too. Why is you having this crazy animal? Come on, brother.
Letting it do it. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
brother. You know you got this dog that done mauled a brother or sister. Right? That mauled a brother, sister's baby. You better put that goddamn dog to death, brother.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can't train this animal and it hurts somebody. Say, boy, stop. You understand? We got a problem. And you don't put this, and it mauls somebody else, okay, nah, something wrong with you. You gotta die. Keep going.
Con. Verse 30.
No, we stopped at 29.
You stopped at 29?
Okay.
Brother, it's just common sense, man. Somebody hurt your brother, your sister, man. Do what you gotta do to make it whole, man. Do what you gotta do to make it right. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, fear the Lord, brother.
Right.
That's right.
Like, we just seen the Lord do some amazing stuff, brother. I like 30. You understand? We seen the Lord do some amazing stuff. And then he gives us the breath of life again. You understand what I'm saying? To make us a holy people. To make us rulers over the earth. He does that again to allow us to remember what he gave unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Brother, I mean, the Lord is merciful, brother, because he didn't have to do that.
Right.
He could have kept us in Egypt, brother. What you got?
If I could, sir.
Come
At
on.
times like this, we really need the laws and commandments.
Real talk.
Because men don't know if they a man or a woman now.
God
You know what
damn,
I'm saying? They
man.
don't
Why
know
you
what
have
to
to
do
bring
with
that
their
up?
wrong. You know what I'm saying?
God, dog.
They don't know what they should be doing. You know what I'm saying? They over here dressing like a woman, you know, acting like a woman. They think they women now. You know what I'm saying? Women thinking they men. You know what I'm saying? We gotta reprogram our people, man.
Brother, we got
You know what I'm
all
saying?
manner of demons, brother. That's a goddamn demon, You see what I'm saying? I mean, you know, and ours come from us being so oppressed, bro. You see what I'm saying? Ours come from us being molested. You see what I'm saying? Ours come from some type of trauma.
Right.
What's our oppressors' excuse? Like Jim Muhammad, he just don't understand why white women become lesbians. Like, I mean, what have you gone through? You cry and you can get a whole town of black people killed.
All right.
But you now want to turn, you know, that's just their nature, though. You see what I'm saying? When the Greeks ruled the earth, it was their nature to want to fight and just be disgusting homosexuals. To build gymnasiums with gang showers, and you can watch another man, you see what I'm saying, bathe. You see another man's backside. Come on, man. And what's so disgusting about this place today, brother, is you have to accept it. Right? There's this gym I interviewed for to just clean the goddamn gym. Right? And so the sister that was interviewing me, she tells me that, okay, so you know, these guys, they're gay and they're going to, you know, they're very outspoken and they don't have a problem with saying what's on their mind. What you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what you're saying is I need to feel okay and laugh about them making sexual and saying sexual things toward me? You see what I'm saying?
Hell.
Now, if it was a gym of heterosexual men and there were women working, that'll be sexual goddamn harassment.
Right.
So what you're saying is I need to be okay with men saying disgusting things to me? No, I will not. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, this the double goddamn, and for a black woman to be able to say that, look me in the face and just tell me I need to be comfortable. You see what I'm saying? How disgusting is this place, man? Where your microphone at, Doc? Say what you got to say.
I just wanted to bring up this all that liberal culture going through our communities.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's all that it is. Sister told me I need to be okay with them saying whatever they want to say to me.
Hell.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, I thank the Lord. I went in there with my fringes on. I had my dawa on and everything. And she just knew I wasn't going to go for that shit. Salakia. Excuse my French. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to find you somebody else. Because I'm going to say something. You understand? Like, they know when somebody's heterosexual, and they know when somebody is willing to switch hit. They know. They call it a gaydar, brother. And my gaydar is not on at all. You see what I'm saying? My knock your ass out, dog, is on. You know what I'm saying? Good night, brother. We not finna do it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So with that, man, you got anything else?
You said it all, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Any officer got anything to say? Itawab? Most High Christ. With that, Amadia? Blow the horn
Layashala.
All right, about to do the prayers. One part Yahakwadam, what means to turn and face the east. Sar, turn.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanoah.
Abanoah.
Shabbat
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Baba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Natalanawa. Lakam. Kol. Yawam. Wasalak Noah. Kabawat Noah. Hasalak Noah. Kabawat Yanawa. Wala. Tabahai Noah. Manasaya Wood. Abo. Hawashai Noah. Mayan. Ruh. Kaya. Lukka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wa'ataparat. La'awalamim. Aman. In the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day
this day
a daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts,
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
to temptation,
to temptation,
but deliver us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Son, turn, face the front. Sisters Yeshabia, which means to sit. We're going to salute the scroll. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Brak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
AJ, be quiet. Touch your hand. There you go. Barakiyah. Asher, get behind him. Good. Good job. Come on, Asher. Messiah Christ. Come on back up, man. Blow the horn out. Courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel. Amai Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat. Yazmatah. Sar, turn to face the sisters. Sisters. Amadim, which means to stand. Men of Israel, courtesy salute to the sisters. Amad Shabbat. Amajim. Barak. Yahweh Shemol Adon Shem Yahweh. Yazmatah. Dismissed.